Check it, here we go. This is Crook Rock, and you are tuned in to Crook Rock Stories, episode 4. And right here, we're going to set it off talking about these road stories. You know, you got a lot of road stories because I stay on the road a lot. And so when I'm on the road, anything can happen. We going to new places, we meeting new people, we go doing things we ain't never did before. So, you know, any story might happen on the road. So this time, we on our way back from Dallas. We done went to Dallas to go fuck with my boy R1, La Esencia, R1, Dominican rapper. He was living out in Dallas. He had a show going on. We drove all the way out there after seeing clients in Virginia and Philly and everywhere, doing my normal runs that I do with the CD distribution and DVDs. And so we went from Virginia after we finished seeing the last clients, and we shot straight. Matter of fact, I think we didn't even see the clients. We were gonna see them on the way back because we were running late. Now I remember we went and just sped, got to Dallas in 18 hours from Rhode Island, and then we was out there for a few days. We had a hell of a time. A homie performed. We met some cats from New York that I'm still cool with to this day that was out there with him. That was his people as well, you know what I mean? So we had a ball that weekend. We was in the club. We was at the performance. We met other rappers that I'm still cool with to this day. So, you know what I mean? One of them times where you make lifelong connections. You make lifelong connections on the road. That's one thing that I learned, that a lot of the people that I've met on the road, even though some come and go and many have, there's a lot of lifelong connections that I made on the road that I have in many, many states, in many cities. People that been fucking with me hard already 10 years plus, that know the grind king, know what I do. I'm on that road. I'm not afraid. I'm alone or I'm with a crew. I'm with one or I'm with two. But I'm out there. They see me again and again. So they respect my hustle. They respect my grind and my consistency. You know what I'm saying? So after all the years, you know, you just build that repertoire and that rapport with them. You know what I'm saying? That you good every time you come around. So, you know, that was another one of them moments where we made some good connections that are still around to this day. And I'm grateful for that. Always grateful, and grateful to my man, R1, who has introduced me to mad people everywhere that we're together. He's introducing me to somebody. I was the only DJ out here in the U.S. that was making mixtapes, DVDs, and everything with him on it. I helped him get the logo. I hooked him up with the designer that made his logo. You know what I mean? So we on our way back from there. We had a great time in Dallas. Now we on the way back, ready to get on the grind on the way back up top. See all the clients on the way back. But now we crossing, we hitting the road. It's nighttime. You know, you go fast on them roads down there. Speed limit be like 80. So speed limit 80, so we doing like 90. You know what I mean? We doing like 90. And that's normal. That's normal. We riding. We about to cross the Mississippi River. It's kind of light rain, little light rain. We only been on the road for probably like 2 hours since we left Dallas, and while we driving, my brother CLO's driving. I'm on the passenger, and the guy is in the back seat, knocked out. This dude came and zoomed by us, mad fast in the Mustang, white Mustang, zoomed past us. I'm like, damn, shit. If we doing 90, imagine how fast this nigga's going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, he must gotta go take a shit or something. That's a line that we always say when people be in a rush. The guy made that up, you know what I'm saying? Every time somebody's in a rush, he'd be like, oh, he probably got to go take a shit. so anyway, I just, that was one of them moments where you said that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, homie probably got to go take a shit or something, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Dude hits a little curve. He starts, hydroplaning. I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. Boom. Homeboy goes into the dirt and then into the grass, starts tumbling, flipped over like 3 times. Flipped over like 3 times. We're like, oh shit, damn, homie, damn, he done fucked up. So we the first ones to show up. So we pull over on the highway. We go to the car. It's upside down. Shit is smoking a little bit. and we even smelling gas. So we like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We was like, yo, what's up? Yo, you all right? He made a few noises. I'm like, damn, why you driving so fast? And then I caught myself, like really, like, cause I'm like, damn, this ain't the time to ask him. But he ain't responding anyways to that. But I just let him know, we're gonna get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So we're like, oh shoot, we're trying to figure it out. Lucky bastard had his seatbelt on, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was we had to squeeze in. The window was busted, you know what I'm saying? We got the door open, the driver's side door open, and then or was it the passenger side open? I think of course it was the driver's side. So the driver's side, so we go on the passenger side, which is upside down, and then we cracked it open, and CLO goes in there. He's like, he don't know what to do, but he's like, I got to get to the seatbelt. You know what I'm saying? He had to crawl in there. You know, there's glass. You know what I'm saying? Joints upside down. Homeboy's upside down himself, stuck with the seatbelt. You know what I'm saying? So he unfastens the seatbelt, but then he has to come back out. You know, he has to come back out to take a break because it was like real difficult and hard to just maneuver while he was in there. He came back out real quick, took a quick break. Then he's like, I'm going in. He gets back down and he starts going in there, and then boom, he starts pulling out homeboy. He starts pulling homeboy. I'm like pulling him, and he's pulling the homeboy out. Next thing you know, we get the homies out, and then another dude just drives up, and he's like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? And he was like an army dude, and there was a black dude. He was like, yeah. So some other white dude came and saw us, and he was in a pickup. And he was like, yo, this guy just flipped over. You got a blanket or something? Because it was wet. It was light rain and stuff. And so we got him a blanket or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy got him a blanket, and then we put homeboy on top of the blanket, and then we was like, hey, man, you guys got it from here? He's like, yeah, man, y'all good, man. I seen everything, man. Don't worry, y'all good, man. Take care. You know, so we just right there parted ways with the homie. You know what I'm saying? He only heard our voices. He heard these three magical voices, these three magical Taino voices that saved him and got him out of his car. You know what I'm saying? And into safety, and then just disappeared. We just played heroes. We swooped in, we saved a life, and then we just jumped back in the van and got on the road like fucking nothing ever happened. You know what I mean? It was crazy. You know, like you never, like, you see shit on TV and on the internet, but like to see shit happen like right before your eyes, wild shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then and you really there, the hero, the savior of the day, like a real movie shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We went in there and figured it out and worked as a team. I had the light, the camera. So I had the light from the camera on and shining around him. I was guiding him, giving him light so he could see, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. So it was like a whole team effort, you know what I'm saying? Um, and you know, it felt blessed to be able to help the homie, and then, you know, and then you, like, you're sitting there wondering, and it's like, no matter how you want to try to judge it, you can't judge nothing if you don't know nothing, you know. So it's like, why the homie was in a rush? Was he drunk? Was he fucked up? Was he distraught? You know what I'm saying? Was something going on that he had to get to, that he thought was important? Or was he just freaking clowning around and wanted to play, play Mr. Speedy, knowing it was wet out there? And he's over here doing a buck and change. You know what I'm saying? And the curve is coming and everything. And he's like not being aware. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You can't be living like that. You can't be wilding out, putting yourself in danger. Who knows if it's even his car? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we found any alcohol. I don't know if we might have saw some beer cans. We might have saw some beer cans, but I don't know if I'm just thinking that I did, but I probably would have remembered that because I would have probably been saying, this nigga's fucked. He was drunk driving. But I don't think we seen any beer cans, or maybe we just couldn't tell. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, God bless the homie. We don't know who he was. I couldn't even tell what race he was because he couldn't speak. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like moaning more than anything. His face was fucking gashed open. Needed like 5-6 stitches at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was like fucking, he could have been Asian or Central American or Mexican or Native American. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely wasn't dark. But he had dark hair, you know what I'm saying? And like round kind of features, round face features. Maybe his face was just swollen. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So I wonder if he thinks about us sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking about that. Every time I think about that story, I be like, I wonder if the homie thinks of us sometimes, like, because, obviously you don't get into a crazy ass car accident on the highway, flipping over, landing on the top, on the wheels up. You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, like instantly, 3 angels just appear instantly right after it happens. You know what I'm saying? And do whatever you do because we're humans, because we didn't know who it was. We didn't know if it was a guy or girl. We didn't know what race of person it was in that car. We had no clue. All we knew that it was a human, that a human was in that car. And there was like a responsibility to us as humans, like an instant reaction. Whenever you see a human, life in danger is like an automatic reaction that you take responsibility for saving that life. Is you don't even consider it. There's not even a moment of consideration. There's not even a moment of consideration. The minute you see that somebody's life is at risk, your automatic reaction is gonna be to save that person, unless it means that your life is at risk too. And sometimes you can know that right off top. So it's not something you gotta contemplate. It's dangerous for everyone. You can see that right off top. But there's times where some people are in danger and you're not in danger by trying to save them. You know what I'm saying? And this was one of them moments where, it could have been danger. The car could have lit on fire or whatever. And we got him out of there soon enough because we don't know how long it's going to take for ambulances or police to even show up. We didn't even take our time. I think we did call, though. While we was there, but we didn't really know how to explain where we was at. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we left, police still was not even there. By the time we left the whole scene of the accident, police still wasn't around. Nobody was still around. And we just made it happen that quick. And I know that got to be a moment that changed the homie's life, a transitional period where he had to check himself. Something has to give after you do some shit like that. Damage your whip, damage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cause problems to yourself, to your family, whoever's involved, whoever has anything to do with his car, his life, his job, whoever's relying on him, So there's no doubt in my mind that that event um, is an unforgettable event to him. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I think about the brother. Sometimes I wonder if he thinks about us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the craziest shit. Like when you don't even know somebody, you don't even get nothing out of it. You just did it, and you did it for your heart's content that you could do that. You know that you can give that much of yourself for to save a life, or even anybody that just needs help. It might not even be life threatening, but it might still be something you could save them from. It might be just some harm, some financial strife, some stress, some pain. You know what I mean? This is what it's like when you're on the road and you travel and you experience things. It gives you perspectives on life that you might not had ever thought about if you never got away. If you never got away to put yourself in the position to take on a new experience, then you might have not thought about the things that you end up thinking about because of the experience brought it out. And there's plenty of experiences on the road that help you grow. So I encourage everybody. I love the road. Every time I come back from the road, I'm smarter, I'm more inspired, I'm more energetic. I feel like I got more to prove, and I work harder to prove it. So there it is, another lesson from another story on the road. Crook Rock, episode 4. Peace.